Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I wish to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, my team I'm using to swipe farm the artist for the various paint drops. So, you want to play this battling artist Complete Annihilation, and the reason for that is because you are guaranteed to get a rainbow pigment to drop, and those take an absorbent amount of effort to actually create. So for 50 stamina, and if you can swipe it mindlessly, it makes your life much more enjoyable. So for the team I have here, you need Terrible Tornado. Terrible Tornado has to be present because they have a 6-turn Awoken Bind clear. And this is important because you need to clear the Awakening Binds on the Super Resolve part for floor 3. You need to deal 5 killing blows, so to speak, because there's 3 floors. Floor 1 is 1 shot. Floor 2 and 3 have Super Resolve, so you need 5 kills. And with all the haste from the Pem draws, you're going to be able to recycle Terrible Tornado's active backup in time in order to clear those Awoken Binds. So you must have a Terrible Tornado somewhere on your given team. And then in terms of friend pairing, I have a green Manoa because this happens to be the best thing for my own individual monster box. It has some personal damage, so I can kill floor 1 because I need auto fall attack. And ideally you want auto fall attack plus bonus combos. And you just can't really get that unless you have this one particular card. I do not have this card, but if you have this card, you should use this card and pair it with Terrible Tornado. They are from the Prince of Tennis collab, and it's one of the middle rarity cards, so you just had to roll it. And their leader skill gives you bonus combos and auto fall attack, and that's what ensures you hit 10 combos, so you don't actually have to have as much of a struggle to kill floor 1. Floor 2 and 3 are usually killed easily with Terrible Tornado's physical killers. I have Kukan on my team because Kukan has 6 skill boosts. He has modest personal damage and a reasonably low cooldown, so it just works all together. And then the inherits on the Pem draws are all just Riku's. Riku's nice because they give skill boost and skill bind resist, and I needed both of those aspects. And for this specific team, I needed 26 skill boosts in order to function. And then to solve my void damage void needs, I have Prim's weapon assist. I was fortunate enough to roll Prim. I don't really foresee myself using it as a leader too much. Maybe if I do, I could just swap it back in and out. I don't know. I haven't decided. But point of the matter is, Prim's weapon assist is powerful because it gives you 4 turns of void damage void, and there's almost no cards that actually do it. There's like no other option. You could use, I guess, Light Shelling Ford, who just got buffed, who has 5 turns of void damage void, but it's a much longer cooldown, which might be difficult to actually squeeze in enough skill boosts in order to have it function properly. And then Pemdra inherits on the leaders because you need to actually utilize their board swipe. So I have a friend with a Terrible Tornado with a physical killers and a Pemdra. If I have any more friends with this specific setup, I would love for you to put it up, and I will definitely take you every day for this event for PAL points. So when you enter the dungeon on floor 1, I cannot hit 10 combos by swiping. I get to 9. Skyfalls, I might actually, get there, but if I don't, that should be okay because Kukan and Manoa do enough damage along with Terrible Tornado. And the killers on Manoa definitely ensure it's going to die. So hopefully I don't get a Skyfall. No Skyfall. Manoa is still hitting damage cap with the balanced killers. I'm good. It does not matter if I get a Skyfall or not. And I have the skill boost badge because I needed the skill boost badge. And if you don't have no Skyfall badge, that's okay because on floor 2, you get no Skyfalls. So only one floor you could have Skyfalls. That's a good deal to me. And I just barely charge up enough with Manoa, and then Prim is ready as well. And then it's just swipe, swipe, swipe. So you are going to lose your inherits on this part here. So that's why it's important to use the leader's Pemdra inherit before you hit her Super Resolve. Because when you hit floor 2 to Super Resolve, you lose your inherits. That is a problem, of course, but not so much. It's okay. And then you do get heavily skill delayed. And I have these Pemdras with 6 skill delay resist. I had 2 of them already with 6 skill delays. Only one needs to be 6. The other one can have like 3 or 4, I believe, and you should be okay. But you know what? You probably just want skill delay resist anyways, so why not just throw them there? The third one doesn't need it because they are going to get charged up by the hastes. So now we go to the final floor, and I have another Pemdra at the ready. So I'm going to Pemdra and get the haste and swipe. So we are going to Pemdra. And then the other Pemdra came up, so this is good. It came up just in time, so that's why they did not need skill delay resists. And then I'm going to smash through, and Super Resolve is triggered. Prim's weapon is also giving me bonus damage to the subs, but I don't think it's truly needed. Manoa does quite good damage, and Kukan does reasonable amounts. And now this is where you need the Awoken Bind clear, so all of those hastes you've been receiving, you now have available. So I have Terrible Tornado's Awoken Bind Clear, and then I use Pemdraw to get another board. I swipe, and I am victorious. It is a wonderful setup overall, and obviously, like, you may have to mix and match based on cards you have on your given team. I had to, like, look for ways to kill floor 1 more reliably, because if I don't Skyfall a combo, I don't get 10, and then therefore I don't kill floor 1. I had to find cards with 7 combos in order to actually kill floor 1, because I don't have that Prince of Tennis card. And when you do clear this dungeon, you are guaranteed to receive 1 rainbow pigment every single time. And that's a big deal, because we look at the monster exchange options here. To get a rainbow pigment, you need 5 of the other red paints. And it takes a lot of effort to get paints. Like, to get a paint, you need a little bot. Like, it's so much effort to get a rainbow pigment. So you definitely want to play this 50 stamina version over and over and over again, because it just is the most lucrative in terms of drops you can possibly get. And if you have a swipe-based team set up like this, it doesn't really require much thinking. For myself, it takes about just under 2 minutes. Like 157, 158, I think, is about the average clear time. I was talking here, so it always takes a bit longer, but point of the matter is, you can get lots of these clears in. Utilize your stamina refresh via watching ads to keep playing this over and over again, because you need to have these pigments and paints, etc., in order to actually make weapon assists or evolve, like make weapon assists for all these painting cards. And you want to make these weapon assists and whatnot. Or if you want to spawn the secret bosses, you need these paints and pigments to make those weapon assists. Point of the matter is, it's a good dungeon to play. And with that being said, let me know what type of team you utilize to try and tackle this dungeon. Do you have something more efficient in time, like I can get this done faster with just as much effort, or do you have something maybe a little similar? Regardless of all that, hopefully you all have a truly fantastic day. I wish you all the best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.